Collective Season 3, Episode 2. This episode is called Falling Off a Cliff. So we go straight into where we left off last season, where they are at Embar, and Cliff came up. Cliff came up. Y'all. We know what happened at Embar. We know what happened at Embar. So it was just really weird that he came back and he didn't want to see. He didn't want to talk in the scene. He wasn't. He wasn't filming, but he wanted to just stand over her and watch her from the other section. So when Joshy come in, he don't know what's going on. Joshy just confused. He thinks y'all just hanging out. Little do he know this whole shebang has happened while he was gone over him, and he don't know nothing about it. So Latrice think it's funny. Like Latrice talk all over there whispering to the boy Joshy. Like I'm like, what are you doing, girl? What are we doing? But she whispering to him, like, lower your voice so he won't hear it. So Joshy like, well, what did I do? Well, what? She's talking about, oh, you in hot water with my husband. So she think it's funny. I think Latrice, from what I seen at the end of it, I think Latrice thinks it's funny. Don't be fooled. Latrice like that. Latrice like how her husband does. She likes how controlling he is. She likes for him to pop up and do things like that. She likes that. She likes that attention. She making it seem to us like she don't like it and she's controlling. She making it seem to Joshy and her other friends that she doesn't like it and he's controlling, but deep down inside she likes it. You can tell the look on her face when he's doing it. Like she gets a kick out of that. She does. You can tell. She gets a kick out of that. Baby was whispering with him standing not even 5 feet in front of her, talking about don't talk too loud. Girl, he's right there. Like, what are you talking? I would have cussed her out. Like, what are you talking about? We're not gonna be playing these stupid games. Like, girl, what? Girl, what? So I've come to the conclusion that Cliff is the father and Latrice is the dad. That's the conclusion I have come to. It's no husband or wife. You are the daughter. He is the zaddy, as you like to call him. So then we go to the next scene. Then we go to the next scene, and this next scene is so Gucci and her daughters are getting so much along. Her and JJ is out at their pool relaxing, being empty nesters, and then their daughters come up. You can still see it's like very much so tension. I'm not gonna say it's tension between the daughters, but you can still they still tell they not like close knit. They're how they have always been. You can tell. But she didn't tell her dad about her marriage. She didn't tell her dad about her baby. I was like, oh wow, like that's crazy. But JJ took her to the side and told her how he felt about finding out on social media. I would be the same way if I found out my daughter was pregnant and getting married on social media. I would feel the same way. So JJ is he seems like a really good dad. I haven't seen anything that makes me feel as though JJ is not a good dad, but he seems really playful, really good, really lighthearted when it comes to his kids. But one thing about So Gucci daughter, she gonna tell you how it is. Period. She gonna tell you how it is. She said that she don't think that the daughter communicated with JJ because JJ is controlling and he wants them to be this perfect image. And what I really got from So Gucci's daughter is that when she got pregnant, it made her feel like the outcast once again, as she was already, the stepdaughter or the stepsister. But it kind of made them come to look at each other as one in a way, because she said something about JJ wants them to be perfect. So I kind of peeped that, like, maybe since y'all both have babies, it's not like one better than the other. So we're all coming along now, and that's kind of what I got from So Gucci's daughter. I need to find her name because I want to stop calling her So Gucci's daughter. So yeah, he explained to her how he felt the way. She explained to him, why she felt the need to not do it. And everything is everything. Like I said, So Gucci daughter, she gonna tell you how it is, what it is. She's very opinionated, but I like it. I think she bring some little pizzazz to the show. And I feel like she said, so who she don't want to say. I feel like her daughter said what she don't want to say. Anyway. So they kept throwing shade at the ex, the mom. Like, so Gucci was saying first how, so Gucci, if this ex come out and get in that ass, if she come out and get in that ass, we cannot say nothing. We can, cause you brought her up first. She didn't just pop up like the last girl, how she tried to do Damon last season with her and Damon and Tamara. It wasn't just like a pop up, you at my event, you forcing it. Y'all talking about her from the beginning, and y'all know that the step kids mama, so y'all know when they see this, they gonna feel a way about y'all talking about their mama. JJ said that they was married for 12 years or something like that, and the last 5 years. I'm thinking that it took a while for the divorce to happen. That's why he said that. But he was throwing shade at her, so Gucci was throwing shade at her. So if she comes back and come at y'all full force, she would have, it would be right for her to do so. Is what I'm trying to say, because y'all started it. First, we wouldn't even know who the kid's mama was, but y'all saying that she is, got something to do with the girls not telling JJ about the pregnancy. She, feeds their mind. What do they say? She just been, how it goes with the stepmama and the stepkids and the new, the new. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how to go. So, but I was just like, well, they throwing so much shade on this ex-wife. Like, it was just like, dang. So Gucci got real pressure with her. So Gucci got real pressure with the ex-wife. So I was just like, okay, but so Gucci ain't scared, baby. We gonna talk about it when we get to the baby shower. So now we get to the scene of Tamara at Jackson State. Flop. None of the girls was there, but it looked like a thing. It looks turned, whoop-de-whoop, whatever the case may be. But it looks like Tamara has a new man. She introduced the new man to the daughter, so Gucci's daughter, and so Gucci. Yeah, that's Tamara's new man. I wish she just would have kept it real with Devon. Like, I just can't do it no more. I just don't like it no more. Something had to happen. I seen another YouTuber say the switch up like this, it just was switch up like this. I personally feel like Tamara was only doing that when it came to Damon because that girl popped up and she just wanted to feel like, oh, this is my man type of thing. So I think it was all for like an ego stroke. Like, I think it was all about the ego when it came to that. So I feel like now that hiatus came down and now she had to really stick it out with Damon, she don't like that. But at the same time, it's just like, you switched up fast. That was fast. Like, of course, the season is pre-recorded, but it just seems really fast that you was disinterested in Damon. When y'all were about to get married, your parents, y'all been together since y'all was in high school. So it's just confusing. Even y'all dynamic, just sitting on the sofa, it doesn't seem like all the way there. There's something going on. Like, something is going on with Tamara, and she just does not want to say it. But I'm pretty sure we'll find out sooner or later. It was so funny when Gucci was walking, and Gucci always trying to be like, I'm not gonna say she was always trying to be positive, but she was just trying to be positive in this certain situation when her daughter and her was talking about the new man. She was just like, well, last thing we heard was Damon, so maybe Damon is at another tailgate. She was like, maybe Damon is at another tailgate tent. She was like, girl, he ain't at no other tailgate tent, girl. She told him, girl, he is not at no other tailgate tent. Let's stop playing. Please, let's stop playing. I thought that was really funny when she said that. I'm gonna try to get it, but she was like, girl, he ain't at no other tailgate tent. I was cracking up. So next we go into Cliff and JJ is talking about Gucci and Latrice and their business deal. And I'm just so glad that they both had a difference of opinion. They both were standing on their opinion of what they think their wife was right about. And they said what they needed to be said. Was arguments. Like, men could have the most civil conversation without being petty, without going low. They made jokes. Like, I like watching, seeing Cliff and JJ. Even though I don't really care for Cliff that much, I like how the interaction was between him and JJ. Like, I would like to see more of that. Like, men just really make these reality shows just a little bit better from all the cattiness and all the fights. Like, it's just refreshing to see them have this conversation where they completely disagreed and completely felt like both of their wives was right in the situation, but they laughed at it. They said what they had to say, and they moved on, and they kept it moving. So kudos to them. I thought that was cool. I really wasn't catching what they was really saying about, the ex that Cliff and JJ once had that was once both of theirs. But it seemed to me that, I wonder, was they talking about the ex-wife? Because Cliff said something about, I was doing such and such, and all I knew was she was with what's her name, with having a baby on the way, something like that. Like, so I was like, is that the ex-wife that they're talking about that they shared once upon a time? I was just like, what? And then Latrice, you're her friend, like that. I was confused. I hope it's not the ex-wife. It's probably not the ex-wife. Maybe I don't watch it twice, so I'm not watching it again. But I was kind of confused on what they was talking about. So if you kind of gauge what he was talking about, drop down in the comments and let me know, because I was kind of confused. I'm like, was that the ex-wife? Like, what? So So Glenn ends up joining. They end up sitting down, just talking, and Glenn explains that to the guys that he's in the doghouse. One of the producers asks Cliff, like, why he ain't let the guys know what happened at M-Bar. He's talking about, this my business or whatever. Him and Latrice is both full of it. Do you hear me? They are both full of it. So Glenn explains to the guys that he's in the doghouse still, as he should be, as he should never even got out the doghouse. What kind of privilege you think you have? But yeah, that was a cute scene. Cute. I like it. So now we go to the next scene where Latrice is going to Goddess Links, and she's meeting Joshy there. And Joshy just fell away. He like my job security, am I even welcome here? Like, we feel like whatever Cliff say gonna go, and I don't want that to come between my business. He was just saying exactly how he felt about the situation. Like, I like that Josh don't sugarcoat nothing for Latrice. He say exactly how he feel, how he feel like saying it at the moment. So that's what I respect about Josh. So they start crying, just having a heart to heart, and Latrice was really making me cringe when she was still calling her husband Zaddy. That's why he treats you like that, and that's just even more goes to show why I think Latrice likes that. She likes putting up this little facade that she don't like it because the media and the audience like, girl, what are you doing? He's controlling. Her friends was like, girl, what you doing? He's controlling. But in her mind, she likes that. I'm telling y'all, she likes that. She does. And it was making me cringe. We are having a serious conversation, and you're still referring to your husband as Zaddy. We over here crying, having a heart-to-heart about your husband controlling you and treating you like a child. And you still in the midst of this conversation calling him Zaddy. Like, you do that, like, in the bedroom. Like, you do that, like, in the midst of y'all. Like, not when we have a serious conversation about this grown-ass man. Like, what is wrong with you, crazy-ass girl? It's not cute at all. Like, I was just like, girl, she was just really bothering me when she was talking to Joshy. I don't believe nothing Latrice say. Like, I feel like Marie Monroe. She is a snake. I ain't gonna say Latrice is a snake, but I think Latrice is fake. It's all outdoors. I do. I ain't never been here for Latrice since the very beginning. She just do a lot for me. Very much so. But that's just my opinion. I feel like Joshy made a great decision, a very, very, very good decision to just walk away from not just Latrice, but just like their situation. He doesn't want to be involved in their relationship, and I would have more than likely did the same thing. Don't come tell me about what you and your husband, the problems y'all got. I don't want to be in the midst of it, because when it comes to you and your husband, you making me seem like I'm the problem when you have voiced your opinion to me, and I'm just being as a friend, taking up for you. So that's why Josh was like, are you really being a friend? Like, are you really being a friend? Because she's not, and she just doesn't see it. And, if I don't say nothing, it makes it seem like It's getting better. Latrice, you're not this little girl no more that you can keep using it. Yet you're a grown woman. You can stand on your business about everything else. You can stand on your business when it comes to So Gucci and Goddess Land. So stand on your business when it comes to your husband and your personal life and your childhood trauma inside. Like, stand on your business when it comes to that. I just don't understand it. Let's work on what's inside. Like, why? What is causing you to act like that, and what is causing you to be content with it? Like, let's work on that part. Let's work on that part. So I think let's give a big hand clap to Josh for just standing on that. Like, no, like, we not doing it. No, 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 no. I don't want to be involved in nothing you and your husband got going on, because I feel like at the end of it, it was just gonna leave Joshy hurt at the end of it. So, because she was gonna always pick him. And I don't know why she keep doing these little. This is why I don't like Latrice either. Because she just, I don't know if it was the last episode or the first one. She was like, nobody can ever, I think she was talking to Josh, like, nobody can ever control my business when they haven't put anything into it financially. Yes, he have. Yes, he have. Stop the cap, Latrice. Like, you just did this from the ground up. You know your husband done helped you. Come on with the cap. Come on with the cap. Come on with the cap. We all know. So now we go to So Gucci's workout event. It was cute or whatever. So I'm like, is So Gucci a trainer? Like, what we doing? But So Gucci's doing working out. So her daughter was there. You know, JJ was there supporting her. Letitia thought she was coming to a yoga class, honey. Where in the memo did she say yoga or I don't know, but she had the block, baby, the bad baby. Letitia came in walking, looking good. I'm like, look at Letitia. Of course, Letitia don't got like a Coca-Cola shaped bottle, but whatever in the yoga outfit, I said, okay, Letitia, she had to make me do a double tag. Like, yes, I like seeing that real authentic, like not these IG models, you know, perfect Coca-Cola shaped, flat stomach, big booty, big breasts, like. Just this authentic, homegrown Mississippi body. Like, it just, I was like, okay, Letitia, girl. Like, okay, girl. I see her walking through the yard, girl. She look good, girl. I said, okay, girl. But yeah, Letitia look good walking through, you know, So Gucci's event. Letitia is too funny. Like, you know, I wasn't coming out here for that, you know, whoop. So I thought it was too funny. Letitia's my girl. I like her. So Latrice ended up arriving late with Joshy. I was like, why Joshy over there with Letitia and not Latrice? Like, I was confused. He was so close to Letitia. But they was talking or whatever. They came in and went right to work. She wanted a grand entrance. And so Gucci was given to her. That's why she was feeling away when Marie Monroe came in. And so Gucci was like, when Letitia came in, so Gucci was like, why are you late? Like, nobody's waiting for you. Like, she was treating her ass. But when Marie Monroe came in later than Latrice, she was like, hey, Marie. Like, I was cracking up when I seen that. Like, baby, who you think you is? I'm glad she embraced you like that. Because you already up here. Yo ego already up here already, Latrice. And nobody needs to give you any more to build that big old head of yours. Like, stop. Yeah, but I like Joshy on the show. I do. I like Joshy on the show. I said, whatever work Marie Monroe got done, baby, she look good, baby. She look good. Latrice, she was talking about her all you want to. Talk about her BBL, whatever. Marie Monroe look good, baby. Marie Monroe look good. So, yes. And Marie is just so funny. She does not like Latrice. And I'm starting to, every time I see a new episode, I be feeling her on a personal level. Every time when it comes to Latrice, like, it's just, you gotta be a fan. You gotta be with it or without it. And I'm just without it when it comes to Latrice. It's like, not no harsh disdain, no harsh dislike, like hatred or anything. She's just not my cup of tea, like, at all. All the girls I like, Tamara, her voice is annoying, but Latrice, she just, not it. She don't really do it for me. But I just be thinking it's so funny when it comes to Marie and Marie and Latrice. So Tamra is just trying to figure out why Marie didn't come to the event at Jackson State University. So they trying to have a conversation over to the side, and I think Letitia was over there too. So Marie Monroe is ready to sit over there and have a conversation with them. And then you can see Latrice walking up, like trying to sip her drink or whatever. And then Marie was just like, we ain't gonna have this conversation now. We can have this conversation later. And she just walk off. I was cracking up. When it comes to Marie and Latrice, Marie be having me rolling. Did you hear me? They said, it's probably because you walked up, Latrice. She said, I don't care. I was like, you care, baby. You care. Latrice act like she's so unbothered. And she be very much so bothered. Marie do be acting like she in high school. But still, it just be so funny to me because I do not care for Latrice. So, yes, it's high schoolish, but I don't care because I don't care for Latrice. Like I said. So now we get into Stars baby shower, baby. So Gucci do not like this ex-wife. She do not care, baby. She's not scared. She gonna tell the ex-wife, at least you did something right. Baby, so Gucci that you told the ex-wife did. Somebody, at least you did something right. I said, oop, and I oop. And I oop. I said, what she say? She said, at least you did something right. Girl. She said, yes, I do everything right. I said, so what's the tea between Gucci and his ex-wife, Selena? Because, no. We need some more backstory on this. Because make it make sense. Because I was just like, what is this about? So, of course, Latrice is cool with Selena. Of course, I don't like how every new girl that come over here, every new extra, that's how the girl was with the mind. That's been my cousin for such. We don't care. She wasn't on the show. So how you be trying to say like, this has been my girlfriend since such and such and such and such? Like, girl, whatever. You like a fan. So, baby, so Gucci and Selena do not like each other. You can tell, even though they tried to keep it cordial, like you can tell, baby. So Gucci was she said that they had lunch chairs. She had her baby in royalty chairs. I said, okay, so Gucci. That outside little shebang didn't look like too much or nothing, baby. Relax, so Gucci. I like you, so Gucci, but baby, baby shower wasn't doing too much more, okay? She wasn't. I'm sorry. Still my girl, but she wasn't. So, Latrice have So Gucci come outside, so they can sit and talk about what's really going on, about the business here. So they go outside, and that's pretty much when they like cut off the this episode. But at the end of it, Latrice said something like, "It's not my fault your ex-husband still want his ex-wife." Baby, Latrice, you the one to talk when you over there getting treated like somebody's daughter, like somebody's 12-year-old child in 6th grade. Like, you are the one to talk, ho. That's why I don't like Latrice. Like, she just thinks she just such shit don't stink. Like, how wasn't he just grabbing your hand? Grabbing you? Cause you went somewhere to tell him where you was at? Like, girl, relax. Relax, Latrice. I do not like Latrice. I don't care for Latrice. But we will see what's on this next episode. Next week. Hopefully it's good. It's good so far. Like every episode is good. I can't really say that much about the Housewives. They kind of already boring me already, but it's just beginning. But Belle Collector just began too, and every episode is just something different. So we will see. It entertained me a little more this week. And we'll see how I go down. I'm ready to see how I go down with Gucci and that ex-wife, Selena, baby. I'm ready to see that part. I hope that is in the episode next week. Because they really get into it. So, leave your comments below, like, and subscribe to the video. And I will be back next week. Don't forget to tap the notification bell to be notified every time a new video drops. Until then, 2 peace signs.